Tremayne, you talk about the season, coming back here, spring ball. It's the third year, right?
Yes, sir.
Talk about being a leader on that offensive line, what you see coming in, new guys coming up behind you, and what you're expecting out of yourself this year.
Well, the season was a success. We had a lot of milestones set, a lot of records beat. We could have gotten more, but that's the part of the process that we've kind of embraced. And the offensive line, we definitely we have a lot of coming back. We're going to be the best we've ever been. Respects to the older generations, I think we have a lot of talent, a lot of depth, a lot of ability in the offensive line room now. So coming up, we expect high expectations, high standards. We got to move the ball, we got to run it, we got to protect the quarterback, and really as an anchor to this offense, we go as far as the offensive line goes. And so we got Jackson coming in; he's a great addition. Matt Bockhorst, Seth Penner, Blake Vinson, they're all coming up, young guys. Chandler Reeves, who really stepped up and started to bloom and get into their peak. So I'm really excited to see what's coming forth. And for me, I'm really expecting to have my best season.
Where are you working primarily right now?
Right tackle, but I also back up left.
So last year, you and Sean kind of split a lot of the time. How difficult was it rotating in and out and not really knowing when you were going in?
Really, it wasn't as difficult because competition really brings the best out. You had to be on your A game. If I had an 89 and he had an 89.5, it was like, hey, man, you got to edge it to the better grade. So really it made me better. It made me realize that you can't waste anything, a practice rep, a walkthrough rep, a weight room rep. Everything counts. And it was difficult kind of sweeping in left to right, coming in mid-game, but I like the challenge. I like to be versatile.
What do you want to improve on during spring practice and then the off season?
Consistency, man. Consistently just being my best on every rep, not letting one, lazy rep get me or one tired day get me. Just being consistent, being a leader, setting that example for the younger guys behind me, and just being what I need to be for the team.
What lessons can you take away from last season? Being your first season, you really got a ton of playing time.
Really just understanding the game, understanding who you're playing, understanding game time situations, and really just understanding that we're all players. That you are good enough to be on this field. If you worked enough, you've bloomed enough. So it's time to actually put it forth and work.
You guys are pretty much a veteran group, but there are a lot of young redshirt freshmen that are beginning to step in. They kind of inject some excitement, some energy in.
Yeah, it's exciting to see the young guys get after it, man. They spent all last year, getting work in versus the veteran team over there. So seeing them come in and actually compete versus these guys for actual reps, for live, battles, is pretty exciting. It's like the future has a lot to bring.
What have you seen out of Jackson so far in these first couple of times?
He gets after it. He loves physicality. He loves to bang. He's not afraid to get out there and take some risks. And now that he has a long way to go, even though he's not technically as sound as he wants to be, he still has a lot of upside and a lot of ability.
The offensive line is known to have some pretty big dudes.
Oh, yeah. He is pretty big. He's the offensive equivalent of Dexter Lawrence. So we should see some pretty good battles in the fall with them, too.
How is he fitting into this offensive line group?
He's different. And that's good to be offensive line, to be different. It's not it's just kind of a bland position. People don't really recognize it. So the more you stand out, the more you have something different to bring to the table. He's not like anybody else on the offensive line, and that's why we like him so much.
Thanks,